Man, what's up with y'all? This your boy Ville, DayDay, man. And we're gonna talk about monkeypox, a new disease that done like it ain't new, but some people in Texas done caught it. Okay, monkeypox was discovered in 1958 when two outbreaks of the pox-like disease occurred in monkeys that was kept for research. Now, for everybody that sit and be like, oh, well, white people don't be experimenting on black people and stuff like this. I'm finna bust your bubble right now. I'm finna show you how I know for a fact that white people be experimenting on niggas. And this is why everything end up coming from Africa. Okay, in 1932 in Tuskegee, it was unknown treatment for syphilis. After being recruited by the promise Medicare in Alabama, 600 black men was enrolled into the progress of the disease of syphilis. Of syphilis. 399 had syphilis. 201 didn't have syphilis, but was told they was being treated for bad blood. So the 201 people that didn't have it was lied to and said they was being treated for bad blood. Then 15 years into the study, they didn't treat the participants even after penicillin was the required treatment for syphilis in 1947. So they let these black people go years and years without no treatment, even after penicillin was the required treatment for syphilis. It say, in order to track the disease full progression, researchers provided no special care, leaving them blind, dying, and insane. Their goal was to track the participants as they died. So for all the disbelievers out there that think that the government and these white people do not be using black people for experiment lab rats, I just bust the bubble. They can't do it to an average black person here in America. But in Africa, it is known that, hey, they do have a lot of diseases. They do have this. They do have a lot of cases of different type of things over there. So they can experiment and go over there and be like, well, hey, we found this new vaccine, this new treatment that we think will work to cure your itch, your swollen eye. And then the whole time, they actually injecting you with new diseases that's going to affect your body, and then they're going to hit it on the news. Oh, it came from Africa. The little COVID stuff. To me, I feel like everybody that caught it that died ended up they already had some type of body dysfunction, whether it was heart failure, cancer, liver failure, whatever. They already had some type of body, something wrong with their body. They came out with a vaccine for COVID. 2 shots. I didn't take it. A lot of people took it. But I didn't want a lot of people to take it. They took it, but you can't get people to listen to people. But I'm finna look on here on my phone and show how can the government come up with a vaccine, new technology, new this, new equipment to come up with this vaccine for COVID. But I believe what okay, they got a vaccine. They got a vaccine for hepatitis A and B. Now we done known about hepatitis A and B and C our whole life. They got a treatment for hepatitis A and B, but don't got a vaccine or treatment for hepatitis C. But hepatitis C been out for decades. How can you come out with a new treatment for something that just came out, but you can't come up with a treatment for something that's been here on this earth for a long time? That's why I didn't take that vaccine. And I always told people, if you believe in God, if you a true believer in God, you wouldn't even took the vaccine. Because you know, like I know, man, well, a lot of people don't know. I done had uh, an out of body experience. I done been almost killed in a car wreck. But until you can actually go through some shit yourself and see that, hey, God is real, it is a higher power up there that's watching over you. You don't gotta take it. Because you know at the end of the day, if it's your time to go, it's your time to go. There's people that been shot in the head and still alive to tell their story today. So they let you know if it's your time to go, it's your time to go. But if it ain't your time to go, it don't matter where a bullet hit you at. God got the last say so. But us as black people, we have to step up and put more black history into schools because they try to portray us to be these low down, dirty black people who ain't good for nothing. They're thugs. They're ignorant. They're this and this. But you see back in history, you have known black people to take care of other people's kids, breastfeeding other people's kids, cleaning their houses, cooking for their husband and wives. And then they wonder why the wife of the slave master going to sleep with the slave nigga, and then the slave man up here having sex with the maid. I mean, come on. Let's just keep this shit real. You got white people here to this day that don't like black people and cannot give you one good reason why they don't like black people. Everything that you hear is, oh, well, they're ignorant. Or, well, I'll start liking them if they stop killing police. Well, the police start killing us first. You've been killing us. So, I mean, everything that you hear that a white person don't like black people is stupid. It's stupid. It is very stupid. Because it'd be like the same thing that you can find in a black family. Guess what? You can also find in a white family. And you look in history, man, who have been the race that go through and took everything from people? Who was the race that went through and just massacred, killed, and raped numerous of women, men, children, kidnapped, take kids from their parents' arm? Like, who did all that? White people. But everybody on this earth still try to sit and portray black people to be the worst race on this earth. But if you look in history, all the destruction, all the chaos on this earth, all leads back to the white man doing something wrong. You got Black Wall Street, all black owned business, burnt down, tore down for what? Tore down for what? Because black people over there keeping their money in the black community. They doing good, riding nice, living good, don't got no worries. Probably got a big house. So they think they uppity niggas. So we finna come through, we finna burn this shit down and kill all the niggas we can kill. Y'all have took so much from us and ain't trying to give us no money back. Every race out here has gotten money back from their pain and suffering. But black people have not got nothing. Why is that? I'm finna bust your bubble on that. I did some research. As of 2021, they owe black people anywhere from 10 to 12 trillion dollars. All black people are qualified because guess what? When they lied in school saying Christopher Columbus stumbled up on America and found America, guess what? He put in his diary that he stumbled up on plenty of Negroes when he came into America. We already had this shit. They just had guns and all this shit to kill us and get us out the way. You know what I'm saying? But they don't put this stuff in school in history because they don't want themselves to know, or their kids or descendants to know that, hey, we were some brutal people. We were some killing machines. Truly, we were some beasts. I mean, and that's not saying anything bad about white people, because I love white people. Hell, I got white friends. They a couple good white girls. But at the end of the day, as a black man, I'm tired of seeing black people getting killed. I'm tired of seeing all these new diseases coming out, all that coming from Africa. All this shit is not coming from Africa. Stop trying to portray black people to be these low down nasty people when we have been the ones to help y'all raise your kids. We have been the ones to take care of your family, teach you how to drive, teach you how to shave and shower. We taught you all this shit. The Indians taught you how to motherfucking hunt and all this stuff. What you do to them? They went back, lied to them, betrayed them, and hit them with chicken pox. And killed all of them, raped them too. And now you see in the world, they in areas that we can't even get to. Can't nobody get to them. Because they in their own little spaces in the world. That's where they got them stationed at. Living good. And honestly, they still ain't living good because they segregated, if you really want to be honest. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like all through history, you see white people have did nothing but hurt black people. And yet, y'all don't like black people or y'all scared of black people. But black people ain't scared of white people. And most of us do not, like white people. So with that being kind of said, it's just kind of like, how do y'all dislike black people when we haven't did anything to y'all, but y'all done did everything under the sun to us? From raping our ancestors, raping their kids, killing them, hanging them up for no reason. If a black person looked this way or looked that way, or he rolled his eyes.
Too heavy, fuck a gun. Bitch, I got these hands, I walk you down for fun. Free Sino taught me how to get it. Flip it to a pigeon. 100. Keep a gun, that's on every mission. Don't know his intentions. Intuition, I can feel it, nigga. You a scheming nigga. Go gorilla. I'ma kill this nigga. Then discard this nigga. In the booth, I gotta tell the truth.